I don't remember. I honestly don't remember, especially in a playoff game where I saw one team just come out in a feeding frenzy, and the other team just was defenseless to stop it. Now we can talk about, and I know you guys were talking about, which is totally fine. Don't get me wrong, because I addressed this in the video. But so the fact that Winnipeg ended up with more hits on the Blues, to me, doesn't really mean anything because by the time Winnipeg started hitting Blues players, the game was basically over. So if I could just do this, this is what I loved about this game. They came out, and I said in my video, I said, if I could pick out a soundtrack for the first 10 minutes of that game and play it behind the highlights, under the highlights, it would probably be Rage Against the Machine, Bulls on Parade. And because they just came out like raging bulls, they were just out of their mind. So anyway, here are the numbers, and I love my numbers. The first 5 minutes, they took a 2-0 lead, and they out hit Winnipeg 13-1 while doing it, 13-1. And then in the first 6 minutes and 35 seconds, they out hit Winnipeg 17-1. And in the first 10 minutes of the game, they out hit Winnipeg 26-9, and the game was over. It was over. So, whatever Winnipeg was doing, trying to, hit Blues later, okay, it's a nice count, but it's empty calories because the Blues just blew this team out of there in the first 10 minutes of the game.